Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get back on the channel. Sajid Abid, he's fighting tomorrow night in Derby. I believe it's 6 rounds and he's boxing why is it just gonna George Rogers, that's who you're boxing. I just remembered now. Yes, over 6 rounds. And yeah, how are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. So it's not 6 rounds. It's actually a 4 rounder. Nice little move around in Derby. Against, like you said, George Rogers. But yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Glad to be on the show. It's been a while. How's things with you?
Yeah, mate, I'm all good. I appreciate your time as always. And I believe I got you on the week of or the week before uh Denis Jidakayev, your fight with Denis Jidakayev.
Yes. You did.
Talk about that one just briefly. Of course, unfortunately, it wasn't your night. You lost on unanimous decision. Yeah, talk about that fight.
Yeah. So I mean, it's one of those things that happened during camp where I got injured, and so I was kind of advised at the time to, um, well, it was a case of either pull out or fight. And with me, I don't like to pull out of fights. So I thought, you know what, forget it. Just keep doing as much as I can. But yeah, so I ended up fighting nowhere near at my 100%, barely at 50%. But it's a lesson learned, and if I ever put myself in that situation again where I do get injured close to the fight, I will do the smart thing next time.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't your night sort of thing. It was. I wouldn't say it was a bit of a slow sort of tempo fight. Would you say?
Yeah, 100%. Considering how I fight anyway, like, my past fights, my past 10 rounders speak for themselves. Um, it was a clear indication that I wasn't me, but at the end of the day, it happened. I don't want to make excuses. Fair play to Dennis. He became English champion, and I'm happy for him. So, how I like to say it, whatever's happened, happened. Now back to the drawing board and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, exactly, mate. And yeah, straight back in it. Yeah, 4 rounds in Derby. Against George Rogers, who's I think normally fights welterweight, super welter. So it's good that you've got a good challenge, and he's very durable as well.
Yeah. So he's a few categories heavier than me, which is fine with me. I don't mind. Nice little move around. But yeah, once I win this and I'm back in title contention, that's the whole point of this fight is to get myself back on those title fights, get this over and done with. Then we're gonna look for a big fight straight away.
Yeah, sort of a fight. I don't like to be, rude because the journeymen are tough. A sort of warm up fight, in a
Yeah.
way. But yeah, it's good that you're boxing like a heavier lad. That's yeah, it's good that you're boxing someone heavier than you. So you know you need to get your
Yeah,
jabs
I
in,
mean,
sort of thing.
yeah, like you said, journeymen are so important to boxing, and people don't actually realize how important they are. And just because they're journeymen doesn't necessarily mean that they're there to lose. Mate, some can pull it out of the bag. Take Fonz Alexander for example, the other
He
week.
got a knockout the other week, yeah.
Exactly, and
And
it's
and
like,
there's a show
listen,
I was watching a minute ago. The prospect came out, tried to throw a bomb, and he got caught in the first 30 seconds. So
exactly. So I think a lot of people focus too much on records without actually understanding the whole process. A lot of these journeymen, they give people a run for their money at any level. Honestly, it's what they do. They fight. The experience they have compared to, you know, someone like me is unreal. So if they want to turn up, then they're going to turn up.
yeah, exactly that, mate. And their record doesn't show how good they are because
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
they do beat the prospects and they just
Mm.
don't get the result, sort of thing. So,
No, exactly.
are you expecting a tough night's work?
You know what? Boxing is boxing at the end of the day. You never know what happens once you step into the ring. I like to think I've trained hard enough um, to make sure that this does go my way. I intend to make it go my way. So, like I said, whatever happens, happens on the night, but I've trained hard to make sure that, it's going to be my night.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. You're fighting in Derby. Was that where you fought Fonz or no?
Yeah, that's where I fought Fonz literally a year ago now. So time's flown by quite quick. But me and Fon still stay in touch with, like, we're quite good friends. He's a good lad. But yeah, so back in my hometown of Derby, ready to go again.
Yeah, sort of. How good is it to be boxing like in your hometown? Because normally you're fighting your cool sort of thing, and
Mm.
you've had the fight, and you're getting some fights in Derby now as well. So
Yeah,
if
yeah. I mean, it's always a great change being able to fight back in my home city. But I've been fighting that many times in London where people have started to think London's my hometown now. Like, I'm the home fighter in London. But which is good, which is good. I have people who support me in London, support me in Derby. I have a great support system, so I can't complain.
Yeah, exactly that, mate. For fans who are coming to support you tomorrow night, what time can they roughly expect you
Hmm.
to be fighting?
So I'm not entirely sure just yet. I've not seen the or been told about the run up. I know for a fact that doors open at 6 and the first fight's at 7. So I wouldn't want to take a wild guess just in case I'm completely out of line. But I like to say to everyone, get there for 7, enjoy the whole show, and yeah, it's been a good night of boxing.
Exactly that. How many fights are on the card? About six, I think.
Yeah, it's little small evening shows, so it's gonna be good. Local talent, so you can never go wrong with it.
100%. What can fans expect from you tomorrow night?
Oh man, what they always expect: fast hands, great footwork, good head movement, and overall a good fight. I'm looking to entertain my crowd, looking to make sure that everyone has a great night.
And aiming to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, 100%.
Um, yeah, of course, not to, get over like ahead of yourself, but did you see, of course, Saki and Mikey Saki beat Jenikaev in round four, I believe it was in December, and I think I've seen Yashir Al Gain has been made mandatory for the English against Saki. What
Mm.
do you make of that fight if that one happens, and would you keep
Oh,
a
I
close
think
eye
it's
on that one?
I think it's exciting, man. Because look, every one of those fighters in this division, in and around my level, they have their own, expertise. They have their own sort of what's the word I'm looking for, specialities, and they're good at what they do. We always say styles make fights, and with the whole Dennis versus Mikey thing, it would have been one or two things: either Dennis outboxes Mikey, or Mikey catches him with a shot. That's what happened. So the thing is, with Mikey winning that fight, it sort of brought to light for everyone that I wasn't 100% at my best. But as far as Mikey versus Yasser, that's gonna be another good fight. Yasser's a great boxer. He's a really good boxer. Mikey's a good boxer, but Mikey's always got that one shot that can change a fight. He's done it several times.
They've both got fast hands, haven't they? Those
Yeah,
two.
yeah, yeah. Look, it's gonna be a good fight regardless. Wish him both the best, and sooner or later, I'll probably share the ring with him again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Mikey wins, then that's a rematch that happens, or and yeah, the Yasha fight as well. Do you not think not to keep you too long because I know you're busy, but are you not thinking of if that Southern area pops up, or are you just fully focused for the English and is the
Well,
English title the
I can't
goal?
actually, I actually can't fight for the Southern because I'm based in the Midlands.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, I
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about
So,
that.
but the thing is with me, because I've already had a little taste of the English. I want to go for that. I want to go for the English title. Um, because look, that's what I set out for. So, and with me, when I set myself out to get something, I will get it. No matter how long it takes, I'll get it. So, um, sooner or later, whoever's holding the English at the time, I will meet him in the ring again. And this time, I'll be at my best.
So is the English the goal for the year? Would you say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then again, I won't shy away from any fight. I said to Steve, look, once I get this fight over and done with, show me, get me the good fights, give me the big fights. I'll fight anyone.
Anyone? I mean, if Hatton wants it, he can get it.
If he wants it, he can get it. You can get it with a smile.
Exactly that, mate. Yeah, and before I let you go, as always, do you want to thank whether that's just manager, trainers, sponsors, friends,
Yeah.
family?
Oh yeah, 100%. Every single one of them playing a massive part in me getting to this point. Without them, I couldn't be in this position. I have my friends and family to thank, my manager, Steve, um, my team, my trainer, Abid, Rick, Ifran. and not to mention all my sponsors. Without them, like I said, I wouldn't be here doing what I do. So the likes of Unity Cath, JS Tiling, Myris Aesthetics. We've also got Chellaston Garage and Elite Osteo Midlands and RCP Electrics. So without them, I won't be here.
And from me, Sajid, thank you for your time and good luck with the fight tomorrow night. All the best, mate. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Sam. It's always a pleasure, mate.
Anytime, mate. Good luck. Bye.
Cheers, buddy. Take care.